Yo Nemi gang, happy Monday, hope you guys are doing Gucci. So Tekken 8 Season 2 is just over the horizon and we are expecting for a huge balance update that will change the meta, or at least hoping for a huge balance update that will change the meta because I feel like it's due. Basically every character that was strong on day 1 is still strong to this day. The only character that was significantly nerfed was Arzusina. Other than that, everyone is basically still the same despite nerfs. Yoshi received a few nerfs, still hella strong. Dragunov received a few nerfs, still hella strong as well. Every character has just consistently been strong since day 1, so I think it's due that Namco dropped a huge balance update and gave a lot of characters some justice while nerfing a bunch of other characters. So I thought I would cover the most problematic characters in the game as of right now, just in case you're living under a rock. Either way, I just thought I would go through them and talk about what makes them so freaking strong in this game. So let's get right into it. Okay, so number 1 is Nina, and Nina is in the argument of being one of the best characters in the game right now. This character is mad strong, and Nina was actually very strong in Tekken 7 as well, but no one gave her her flowers. I think she was top tier, bro, but no one really spoke about her like this. So going into Tekken 8, not much has changed for Nina in terms of the moveset, just changes overall. She's basically almost still the same, bro. The only difference is Tekken 7 was a heavily defensive game with so much like many magic fours, counter hit tools, so Nina couldn't really pressure as much in that game. But now that that's gone in Tekken 8, this character goes crazy. Her offense is intoxicating AF. She is very strong. So on top of that, you look at her tools and man, it just gets this character, bro. Firstly, her down forward 1-2 jails, which is the biggest problem with this character in my opinion, and she's got layers of mix-ups from this down forward 1. So down forward 1 into crouch dash, down forward 1-2 into crouch dash, down forward 1-2 into sidestep, which give her even more offensive options. She's got down forward 1-4 with the high at the end being a counter hit launcher. If you're caught mashing buttons, you try to duck. She's got down forward 1-1+2, which is also a counter hit launcher. So she's got layers and layers of mix-ups upon this down forward 1-2, which is just insane. Like imagine if Steve's down forward 1-2 jailed, bro. Like that would be stupid. This is where Nina is right now. This down forward 1-2 needs to be nerfed. Let it not jail. Let us be able to duck the 2 at the end. Not just that, she got a bunch of other good tools. She got a complete grab game, grabs that take out grey health as well, which is just insane. She still has her down back 2 launches on counter hit. Most homing moves were nerfed in terms of being counter hit launchers, like kicking forward 1, for example. That used to launch back in Tekken 7, does not launch anymore, but Nina still kept hers for some reason. She still has a back 4 counter hit. She's got good lows, one of the best lows in the game. Like she has everything. Power crush, hit engager, like she's a complete character. One of the best characters in the game, free, and she is due for nerfs. This is not an argument. She is too strong and she deserves some nerfs. Next up is Yoshi, and man, like where do I even start with this character? There is no character in the game that breaks Tekken 8 more than Yoshi, bro. This character is just... And it's sad because I actually do like Yoshi. It's good seeing him strong for once in this game. But like, yeah, it's too much now, bro. He's got to go. He got to go. Where do I even start? No sword 1-1. Being second hit being a counter hit launcher, yeah, that needs to go. It's too busted. Just make it knocked down for a guaranteed follow-up, because launcher from a 1-1, bro, yeah, that is too strong, and the damage you can get like 90 from 1-1. That's like insane. He has an unblockable from full crouch, which makes his Okizeme at the wall the best in the game free. Like I do understand his identity has been unblockables for a long time, but I feel as though they need a little bit more adjustment in this game because a lot of people now have guard break stuff, right? So they need to tune Yoshimitsu's guard break stuff or his unblockables, more so his sword sweep, because yeah, it's too busted, especially at the wall. And his healing mechanics, bro, his healing mechanics are just ridiculous. This character can heal up to like half health when he's like one shot, like it's like 1%, he can heal up to like almost half his health from a combo. When he goes into heat, he buffs up his sword and he gets those healing orbs. Like, that needs hella tuning. They did nerf the spin a bit, but it's still very effective. Yoshi don't spam it all that much, at least. Thank you, because it takes out a bunch of health now, raw health. That was a very good nerf, Namco. But like, I still think it needs a bit more change. I don't understand why we can't track it, bro. Like, why does it move backwards? Why does it sidestep and move backwards? The whole moves completely whiff. They need to make it so that if he does his spin, we can still track him. Maybe they can give him back a little bit more health. But like, yeah, it's either that or they take away a little bit more health, because I think it's still too busted. So yeah, Yoshi healing mechanics is unblockable stuff at the wall. It's too strong. That needs to be nerfed as well as 1-1. Other than that, I still think he'll be a very good character even after the nerfs. But other than that, yeah, busted as character needs toning down immediately. Kazama Jin. This one is another obvious one. Everyone knows how ridiculous this character is, and I think Jin will still be strong even after most of his tools are nerfed. And honestly, I feel like there are just 3 tools that need nerfed to just make this character in a good spot. Not too OP, but like just a good character. These are 2-1-4, obviously the infamous 2-1-4, the hit smash, and his down 2. Like, just nerf these 3 moves and Jin will still be good. These moves are busted as fuck. They're just too freaking strong. 2-1 is -3. It's basically a down forward 1. And what people don't understand about 2-1 is you can't sidestep it. You have to commit to a sidewalk to actually beat the whole thing. People don't talk about this enough. Why do we have to sidewalk 2-1? Why can't we just sidestep launch? It's so stupid. Right, we have to commit, and the thing is, if you commit to sidewalk, you can't block. You start eating down twos because you're trying to sidestep the freaking 2-1. It's too strong. I don't even know how it made this state, bro. The counter at the end of the 2-1-4 string, oh my days, so intoxicating. It's such a meme right now. Down 2, we already know, spoken about this a million times. Make it just more reactable, or make it slower, or remove the counter hit launcher. Like, why does he have a counter hit launcher from this? Jin doesn't even need down 2. He didn't even need a move like down 2. He already has down back 4. So like, Namco, why? Why? And of course, lastly, his hit smash hitting you from fucking North Pole. I don't know why. Like, this hit smash is so freaking strong. It hits you from so far. Amazing with Punisher, bro. Like, you just tweak, you're getting hit and you're losing all your health. So busted. Other than that, I think Jin is still a strong character. If you take this away from Jin, he still stays freaking OP. Like, he's still strong, bro. Maybe his dive kick could be nerfed as well, but like, for starters, I think these 3 moves would make a good start. Yeah, Jin, too strong, needs nerfs. Next up is Alisa, who has seemed to go under the radar again, but this character is ridiculous, and I do hope Namco don't sleep on her because no one is talking about her anymore. But yeah, Chainsaw stance is, bro, Chainsaw has been a problem since Tekken 7, bro. It is too strong. She has too much priority in the stance. She is still safe, she can block, and you have to respect her. There is no counterplay to Chainsaw. Like, unless you make a hard read, right? You sidestep at the right moment, because the chainsaws are so active, they can clip you sidestepping, right? Sometimes you can duck a high chainsaw, and if you're late by maybe like a frame, you get interrupted by the active frames of the chainsaw, you miss your punish. There's so many things wrong with chainsaw stance that need to be fixed. But her frame data is so strong, her offense is so strong, she doesn't really need to do anything but spam chainsaws, and yeah, this needs addressing. Other than that, I think she's an okay character. Just balance her chainsaws and she'll be still strong, but she'll be a better character to face. Right now, no one likes facing Alisa. Next up is Feng, a character people have been saying, oh, but Feng really isn't as good as everyone thought he would be. But like, bro, that is bullshit. This character is still strong, still super S tier. The problem I have with Feng is he is too well-rounded. He's a perfect character without any weaknesses. Kind of like Nina, but with the added benefit of having very strong defense as well, with the back 1, the back Kempo, up forward 2. Like, he is just too well-rounded, too strong. He has plus frames now, he has war carry, good punishment with outstanding 1-3 now. They gave him in Tekken 8. Like, he has everything. I don't even know what else to say. He's just too well-rounded. Maybe just, like, I don't even know how they will fix Feng, bro. Maybe just change up his frame data, make back Kempo more punishable. Like, he's just too perfect. Like, I look at Feng and I think, why don't I even play this character, bro? You know? He is so strong. Like, I do like Feng. He's one of the favorite characters in the game, you know, Shaolin. He's an OG. He's a classic, right? I do love Feng, but like, man, I'm struggling out here with Raven, with Laz, with Leroy, bro. Like, I need justice, bro. Then this character does need nerfs. I don't know what they'll nerf about him, because he's got so many good tools. So I'm just thinking maybe frame data overall, maybe like damage or war carry. And yeah, I think Feng will be in a good place. Maybe they took away his damage. He struggled a lot in Tekken 7 with damage, so maybe they just take away the damage they gave him back at Tekken 8, and I think he'll be, you know, he'll be okay. But as of right now, yeah, super strong character. King. So King just needs a few of his tools nerfed. He isn't really like as oppressive, just a few of his tools are too much. Down forward 2 is too much. Take away the combo from this just to get the knockdown into guaranteed, like, you know, follow-ups. He still gets like 50 damage even just from like follow-ups. He shouldn't combo from this. It's too much. Not a single character has a move like this in this game. Every like 15 frame counter hit 2 is, you know, is like punishable on block, like a king, like maybe like Kazuya down for 2, Claudio down for 2, Laz down for 2, right? These are all unsafe, but King for some reason gets to have a 13 frame counter hit confirmable launcher. Excuse me, and this is a grappler. Yeah, nah, this needs to go. I feel his forward neutral 2 as well does too much damage. It does 50, bro, 50, and it's only minus 14. Like, holy shit. Yeah, this needs to be nerfed. Take away the damage, maybe like 40, 35 even, maybe. It's like, it's too much. His forward neutral 2 is too much. The tracking is too good as well. So yeah, nerf the damage on this. And lastly, his hit smash. Like, why does this do 60? If anything, the only character that should have a hit smash doing this much damage is Jack, because he's a big ass robot, right? Like King doing 60 damage from a hit smash, yeah, too much. I think these three, if nerfed, King would be less oppressive, right? He's still a strong character. He's supposed to be a grappler dude, right? Give him stuff that gives him more advantage in terms of grabs, not tools that keep him away from grabbing, bro. Like, why? He's a grappler archetype. Let him grab. King spend more time throwing out down forward tools than they do trying to grab you, bro. I swear, man. This character, man. So yeah, King as well is undeserving of nerfs. Next up is Bryan, and yeah, I'm glad people are starting to realize just how insane this character is. Like, Bryan is stupid. The biggest problem I have with Bryan is his QCB1, bro. Like, this is toxic. And the biggest issue with this is not the QCB1 on its own, but the quarter circle forward 1+2. The mix-up between these two is very stupid. The problem is QCF 1+2 tracks, bro. It tracks. It's safe and it's a hit engager. So you can't sidestep, you can't duck now because you're scared of this particular move. So just these two controls the mid space in a very insane way. And the thing about Bryan is he's a counter hit god in this game. Everything he throws out launches on counter hit, so you can't just challenge anytime. Close range, he has 1-2-1, he has 1-2-4, he has forward 3, 3+4. In mid range, he controls the space, QCB1 and QCF 1+2. So like, yeah, this has to change. I think QCF 1+2 needs to either be unsafe or be very linear, and I mean very linear, more linear than a demon paw, bro. Like, that's what I mean. Like, this needs nerfs. And my other biggest issue with Bryan is his war combo damage. Yeah, that snake eyes up forward 2 combo is too busted, bro. Too busted, bro. That needs nerfs. I know it's Bryan, he's a savage, right? Robot, cyborg, needs to do massive damage, but like, yeah, if they keep the damage, they nerf most of his tools in neutral. Like, that's a trade-off, right? In my opinion. But other than that, yeah, a high level character to learn, and yeah, I do like Bryan, but like, yeah, that quarter circle forward 1+2 needs to be gone, bro. Claudio, I won't even spend all that much time on this character because everyone knows down back 1+2 is stupid, bro. Like, why does it just have this? Like, why? Goes under highs, crashes jabs. You know, as a last player, we do have that limited entry too, but we have to go into stance. But like, Claudio just has it. Imagine if Laz just had that in neutral and it went under highs. Like, that would be so stupid. So Claudio, double 1+2 is an issue. Maybe he should not launch. Maybe just give a knockdown and he follows up with like a running 2 maybe. And then back 1 also is still an issue. I don't understand why it's like this. Guarantee just knocks down and has a bunch of pushback on block. Let it be -9 on block and leave you point blank, bro. No knockdown. If you're giving him a knockdown, give Leroy back for a knockdown. Give Laz back 1+2 a knockdown. Why does Claudio get a special treatment, right? So yeah, just these few nerfs, and I think this character will still be in a good place. Sergey, Dragunov. Now Namco have done a good job with nerfing Dragunov throughout last year, but yeah, he's been on top for the longest, and honestly at this rate he isn't really as oppressive as he used to be, but yeah, he's still kind of stupid, ridiculous, strong, whatever word you want to call him. QCF4, QCF4, still an oppressive move. My biggest issue with this move is why does it hit grounded? Remove the grounded hit, bro. Like, the thing about QCF4 is it covers every option. If they stay on the ground, they get hit. They get up, you're still plus, bro. And at the wall, there is nothing you can do against QCF4. You have to respect Drag. Drag did not need such a move, right? I don't even know why they gave him this move. And historically, Dragunov has never had a war game, like a war mix-up game, but now he does. They gave him full crouch down forward 1-4 for the law. So if you duck, you can get hit by outstanding 3, right? That's a good full crouch mix-up game. But the problem is he forces you into this mix-up when he does hit you with the QCF4 at the wall, right? Because it takes him into crouch, he's +7. So it's a guessing game between outstanding 3 and full crouch down forward 1-4. So now you've put yourself in a mix-up game. So yeah, I don't even know how they'll fix this. Maybe they nerf QCF4 to be like +5, maybe, to take out the mix-up game. So yeah, he has to actually mix you up from Oki and not forcing you into the mix-up. I think that would be a good change. Other than that, maybe his back 4 needs nerfs. I don't like the back 4 mix-ups. I think they're too strong. So back 4-2, I think they should make back 4-2 unsafe, because it's got layers on mix. It's got back 4-2-1, and the 1 guarantees you a back 4-3 on counter hit, right? It goes got back 4-2 into tackle, then it's got back 4-3, right? So it's got layers on mix-up. So just make back 4-2 unsafe, so you can actually challenge him when he does back 4. But other than that, I think Drag is in a good place. He is so massively strong, but I think he's been taken over by Ninas, Yoshis, and Jins, right? But I do feel he's still strong and needs nerfs, mostly to his QCF4. My biggest issue with Law right now is his hit 1-1-1 on counter hit. This gives him a full combo. Laz has 1-1-1, which takes him into hit on counter hit. Dragunov has 1-1, which takes him into hit on counter hit. But none of these give you a full combo in hit, right, when you burn it into a hit dash. But Law for some reason has this. So this is my biggest issue with Law. This has to be taken away, and I think Law will be good. Like, this character is massively strong. I do like Law. I think he does have considerable weaknesses. He's very strong at close range with frame data, but he's very weak at max range. He doesn't really have that many tools at max range. He has to come with risky stuff like slides or running threes. But other than that, yeah, just 1-on-1 is the issue. But yeah, he is still massively strong, bro. Like, maybe I'm missing stuff, but like, yeah, maybe even frame data needs tweaking. But overall, 1-1-1 is the biggest culprit with Law. Lastly, I have Shaheen, and Shaheen is kind of a similar case with Feng, but in a different way. Like, I think Shaheen just has really good frame data and really good tools, right? This is what makes him very good in this game. Like, Shaheen is amazing. I think he's like a safe tournament pick, bro. He's just a very safe character. Like, he's just good, and I don't even know where they'll start at nerfing Shaheen. I think it's overall just frame data. They gave him a very strong mix-up game with full crouch down forward 2. Like, I don't know why they just gave him this, bro. Like, what does Raven get? Oh, Namco, why? So yeah, I think Shaheen, like, bro, like, he's just really good. Very good lows, down 3, side step 2, he's got a slide, very good hit mechanic with the guard break. Like, you know, he's got 2 different hit smashes for different situations. The low can, you know, wall break, wall blast, all that jazz. He's just a very damn good character, man. But I think just frame data nerfs are needed for Shaheen. He's just got good tools, man. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, he is a culprit. It just definitely needs some tweaking. Yo, sure, so that's my list, guys. I feel these are the characters that are in heavy need of nerfs right now. You can make an argument for some other characters like Xiaoyu or Lily as well, but I just don't think they are as oppressive as these characters right now. Xiaoyu did receive some nerfs. I have been seeing a lot of Lily stuff, Lily complaints, but I don't think as though Lily is that bad, honestly. Maybe I'm missing stuff because I haven't really faced that many Lilies, but you know, we'll see. But other than that, I don't think there are any other characters in the game that are as oppressive as these. I think these characters, if toned down, will shed light to a lot of the lower tier characters or the less used characters, such as the Leroys, you know, the Shaheen, the Lees. Lee is strong but underused, you know, Paul can shine as well. You can be seeing Argentina back, you know, just some of these characters that are just never seen anymore. I think when these characters are nerfed, we'll see more of the other characters, with the added bonus of the low tiers being buffed as well, but not really that buffed, because if the low tiers are like hella buffed, we'll just continue the cycle, right? Maybe some character will find itself being very strong. Leroy might be very strong as well, might see the complaints again, but other than that, yeah, we'll see. And I forgot to mention Kuma. Oh my days, I forgot to mention Kuma, guys, but Kuma is up there as well. The fucking Bear Electric is too OP, bro. It's too OP, needs to go. And yeah, that's basically my list. So what do you think about the list, guys? Who would you replace and who would you put instead? You let me know in the comment section below. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you made this far, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And may the frame data be ever in your favor. GG.